G'day folks, it's 6:55 a.m. and I've made my way down to Merriwa Park Lake in the middle of Wangaratta to see if I can catch my first silver perch of the year. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Alright, now the water down here is really dark but quite clear. I think there might be quite a lot of fresh water in there after recent rainfall. Now I've got two rods, one with a bubble float rig with a dropper about 1 metre long, and the other with a small sinker and a paternoster rig. I'll put the float rig way over there and see how that goes. I can just lean on those bushes. And the paternoster rig I'll just put out here. Now my morning isn't off to a great start. I sat down before I started filming and just set my rods up, and I got attacked by ants, and I got up. And along the back of my chair here, there was hundreds and hundreds of ants. And there's still a few on the chair, but I think I've got most of them off. I've even sprayed the chair with Aerogard to try and deter the ants from being on it. They must have got on there in my carport after the rain the other day. They're still biting me on the neck and walking up the back of my neck now, but I think I've got rid of most of them. A horrible experience. Right, it's right on 7 a.m. Usually when I come down here and go silver perch fishing of a morning, I get here when it's still really dark. But what I've found, I never actually catch any fish that time of day. I've got a couple of carp in the first hour or so of daylight, and that's it. The silver perch down here seem to have a bite window that starts around about 8 o'clock in the morning. So I figure I'll come down a bit later than normal. So I've got here at 7, I'll give it till 9. If I haven't done any good by 9, I'll go home. Because I have sat here from first light at like 6 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock before I've had a bite. So I'll give it a couple of hours and wait for a bite window to open. And if nothing's happened by 9 a.m, I'll go home. Me float's been pulled under. Oh, I missed it. I was sitting here thinking, what's that swimming around the surface out there? It took me a few seconds to realise what it was. Oh, shit, it's me float. That's the first decent bite that I've had this morning. Something pulled the float under and towed it round. I went left, then right, and then under, and then it let go. Well, that's a great sign. Here's me float. Look, me float. Me float is getting towed again. This fish is back. He's back, and got him. What have I got? Is it silver? Yes, it is. That's a redfin. I need another redfin. I don't want redfin in here because this is a little silver perch spot. That's a little redfin. Alright. Now, if I wanted redfin, I would have gone to Lake Hume. I want a silver. Hi-ho, silver. And my float's getting towed again. Something's got me float again. Come on, as soon as I got up it stopped. My float was getting towed around again then. Got him. I missed the hook up but I got him. Is that a silver? Oh my god, so many redfin are turning up in here now. I missed the hook up. I put a fresh worm on, cast it back out because it hasn't had a bite all morning. And then I checked the bait on the bubble float, looked around, this one's sort of pulling down. That's another Merriwa Park redfin. Bite. Whoa. Here he goes. Something's biting my worms here. Still there. Very fast little taps. Your float's gone under. It's still under, I reckon that's a turtle. It's still under. That's a turtle. Bugger it. Oh good, he got off. Bloody ripper. Thank God for that. You can always tell a turtle bite on a float because it goes under and it just stays under. Might move it over that way a bit. Keep it away from the turtle. Or attempt to. Let me float, he's being towed. Please don't be a turtle. Please don't be. I don't think that was a turtle. That's a That's a fish. That's a fish. Come on. That's still pulled it under. There's something nibbling with my worms. My float is way too big. I should be using a little pencil float, I think. Here's my float. My float's getting towed. It's getting towed. It's getting towed, and got him. What have I got? Is it a silver? It's a silver. It is a silver. My first Merriwa Park silver for the year. You beauty. Look at him bend. His lip hooked. There we go. Look at the bend. They always bend. Beautiful silver perch from Merriwa Park. Bit bigger than the ones I caught here last year. He's just starting to straighten out. Mate, you are a ripper. See you later. You beauty. That's my first Merriwa Park silver perch for 2022, and I couldn't be happier. I'd call this pond fishing, and it's one of my favourite types of fishing. I've had a blast. I've caught 2 redfin, a beautiful little silver perch, and I had a near turtle experience, but now it's starting to get a little bit hot, so I'm about to pack up and head home. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have enjoyed it, then chances are you'll probably enjoy the next one just as much. So why not hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on so that YouTube tells you next time I upload a video.